Welcome to the Afterpulse overview. We're going to be taking you through controls, the fusion system, durability and energy, as well as general gameplay. If you want to skip to those sections now, please click the annotations on the screen. Now, let's get to some Afterpulse. We're going to be covering the control layouts in this section. So let's go ahead and load up into game, and we'll go ahead and show you how to switch your controls. We have 3 control layouts. We have classic, virtual pad, floating, and a little bit of a customization for you guys who are interested in that. First of all, we're going to take a look at the classic control. Obviously, we have the left thumbstick, which controls your actual character. And we're currently getting fired on, just taking that real fast. There we go. The right side of the screen, you'll be able to freeform, check the camera, rotate. The button right there that I'm currently pushing is the firing button. So now, just simply pause the game, and then we're going to go on over to the control section right there. So like I said, virtual pad, floating, and classic. The classic was what the default setting was set to, so let's take a look at virtual pad. Here, the left side of the screen will be completely open for you to use the joystick on. So rather than being confined to the lower left-hand side of the screen, as long as you touch anywhere on the left side, the joystick will become enabled. So let's see what that looks like. So joystick will just pop up once I'm actually pushing the actual screen. Just kind of showing you here. So anywhere you want, you can push on the screen. As long as it's the left-hand side, you're good. And the firing button and swirling the camera all remains the same. Now on floating, this is going to be similar to the virtual pad. This will actually enable the right trigger and camera thumbstick to disappear from the screen. As you can see from the traditional firing button, like I said, it's been removed, so you actually need to double tap on the right screen in order to enable firing. So this is something that's a little more unique. It's a little more difficult to get used to, but it's pretty beneficial if you are constantly running into the actual firing button. And last but not least, for those of you who really want to completely customize the control scheme, we have the customize feature. So as you can see here, you'll be able to place all icons and controls on the screen wherever you wish. For instance, if you want to reload faster, you can simply drag the gun icon down right next to your firing button like so. Just move some stuff around here and right there. So that gun icon I just moved will need to be pushed in order to reload, so that's why I like to keep it right next to the firing button so that I can fire and reload very quickly. And everything else, like I said, is completely customizable. Move anything else you want around here, place that there, and once you want to approve those changes, just simply click on the check mark and you're good to go. So let's see what that looks like in game. So everything right there. I like to kind of put the thumbstick on the outer edge of the screen. Works a little bit better for me. And just go ahead and kill these guys. There we have it. Now that we've shown you how to control your soldier, let's go ahead and customize your equipment. Simply click on the inventory section, and we're going to go into the fusion section. First thing we're going to be taking a look at is the power up. With this feature, you'll be able to level up your weapon while improving its stats. So as you can see here, you have a gun in the middle. Once you click that icon, you'll be able to select what weapon you want to power up. Go ahead and click on that, and we currently are going to, let's go ahead and take a look at the KPM. So as you can see here, you have 6 different gun slots located around the selected weapon. By clicking these areas, you'll be able to use weapons in your inventory to boost the XP. The higher level star gun that you use, the more experience boost that you'll get. So as you can see on the right hand side, we have gained an increase to the weapon level, damage, rate of fire, and range. And we'll go ahead and confirm these changes by clicking on the power up button. Powered up. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at the evolve feature. Evolving will increase the number of stars of the max level weapon. You'll need a completely enhanced out weapon, so be sure you properly utilize that power up section. Now, go ahead and tap on the first gun slot section right there, and we're going to select a already maxed out gun. Just scrolling through our current inventory, and we have a maxed out M349 Veteran assault rifle. And so for this, we're going to need a same star level value of the gun that we're going to be enhancing. So it's lucky for us, we do have another 4-star M349. I believe it's right here. There it is. Go ahead and click on that. Now with this, we're going to actually need 3 more 4-star level guns in order to successfully evolve. Some things to kind of note here: the identical gun you are using does not need to be max enhanced, and the amount of weapons that you'll need to use will increase the higher the star level. So lucky for us, it's only 4 stars, so we only need 3 other 4-star guns. So we're going to confirm our changes by selecting Evolve. Now as you can see here, it's going to be max level will be increased to 30. The other red sections that you're going to see there, the level of the gun is actually going to be reset to level 1, but you'll be able to reach level 30. So while the red numbers might indicate you'll be losing out on some of the stats, it's actually just going to be reset to level 1. So when you get back up to level 30, those stats then will be far superior than to the level 25 version. Finally, we have the combine section. Now combining will take a maxed enhanced weapon and reward you a random weapon of the next star value. The difference between this one and Evolve is that for combine, you don't need the same gun at the same star value to actually combine. So let's go ahead and find, I believe we have an M32 maxed enhanced right there, the Nightcrawler. Now here, depending on the level of star that you have on your gun, you'll need about 1 to 6 guns of the same star value. So since this is only a 4-star value, we only need 4 4-star guns. So go ahead and use a couple of these random level 1 guns, and then we're going to go ahead and confirm our choice to combine by clicking on the combination button right there. And there we have it. You just combined a gun to get a 5-star FARN, and that is the fusion system. For more in-depth information, check out our official guide and our official forums. Let's take some time to talk about durability. Your weapons will be affected by durability the more you use them. After every multiplayer game, your weapon will use about 25 durability points. Now in order to keep using your weapon, you're going to have to repair it. In order to repair, just simply click the I button directly located underneath the weapon. Now, you can repair your weapon in one of 2 ways. First, you can use cash to repair. With this method, there will be a brief waiting period after using your cash to repair. Most weapons will vary on how long it will take based on the star value and how much durability is left on the weapon. Now, if you don't want to wait, you can also use gold as an option, and this will completely eliminate the wait time. So here, we're going to go ahead and just click on the cash repair feature. Go ahead and say yes there. Successful. So as you can see right there on the bottom, it'll be ready to use in about 8 minutes. Now, like I said, we can utilize the gold feature to instantly repair the weapon. So I don't like waiting. Let's go ahead and instantly repair. We're going to click that button right now. Confirm that change. Yes. Yes, I do. Purchase complete. And there you have it. We've just instantly repaired our bazooka. Let's go blow some stuff up. Let's take a moment to talk about energy. As you could tell in the upper left-hand corner, we currently have 16 out of 18 energy. Energy is only going to be used within training. The more training you do, the more energy you'll consume. While on the other hand, multiplayer mode will only consume durability, and vice versa. Durability will not be registered in training. So in order to refill your energy, all you have to do is click on the plus sign right next to it, and you'll be able to recharge it with gold. While we're on the subject, training mode will offer more cash, while multiplayer, on the other hand, will offer more experience. Depending on what you need, play each game mode accordingly. Now we also have some daily missions and quests that you can perform. These quests will reward cash and gold that can be used to purchase various items in the in-game shop. The daily quests obviously do reset daily, so make sure that you complete them to earn the maximum amount of rewards. We also have some repeatable challenges that are located in the training and skills section, all of which reward cash and gold. Let's go ahead and change out my loadout really quickly though. We have a variety of different costumes in here. I'm currently using the Nightcrawler skull mask, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and change to the Mastodon helmet. Each item will have a couple of different stats on here. As you can see, the Mastodon, it provides a hefty amount of defense right there on the right, the 1691, but then it also weighs you down, so you have 844 movement speed impacted there. Certain items also offer different set piece rewards. So we have a 2 set piece, gives you 10,000 armor, and a 3 set piece will give you 17,000 armor. So we're going to go ahead and equip that guy there, and let's go ahead and equip the chest piece of it. There we go. Mastodon. We have 2 different game modes in multiplayer mode. Deathmatch will pit you against 7 other players, while Team Deathmatch will be a 4-on-4. Now, something cool about Team Deathmatch is that even if there are not enough players to actually populate a game, you will automatically be filled with bots in there. So keep in mind the bots in multiplayer mode are a little more advanced than training, so just bear that in mind. So now that we've shown you how to completely customize your control layout as well as your character, let's go ahead and take that knowledge in-game. We're going to be loading up here into the train yard. I'm going to be using the customized control layout that I just set up previously here and show you how to effectively utilize it. Look at that, it starts just heavy right there going into game and already being fired on, but I got the kill there. And just killed him. So here, in terms of reloading, I like to reload after every kill I get. It's just a little habit I picked up. You can manually reload, or your gun will automatically reload once you are out of bullets. Some things to note here, let me just find somebody, is that when you start firing mid-reload, your ammunition will remain the same prior to you reloading. So, if you see here, I'm firing, currently have 30 rounds, try to reload, start firing before it finishes, and I still maintain that amount of ammunition. So, in order to get the full amount of ammunition, just let that full animation run through. Go ahead and switch over here to the rocket launcher. Now, certain weapons will have a scope on it. As you can see, I just have a new button there right above the rocket launcher. If you click that button, you'll get a little zoom in here, and it provides better accuracy. Let's see if I can find somebody. Now, also weapons too will have different mobility. As you can see, the rocket launcher is pretty heavy, so I'm going to be weighed down a little bit. And I missed that shot. Let's see if I can get it again. Now when you reload while you're zoomed in too, it will take you back to the zoom, so just bear that in mind while you're reloading. Reload. Ooh, that was a good hit. Go ahead and switch to my guns. It's close quarters right here. Swipe right just to bring back up my rocket launcher. Zooming in, see if I can find my next victim. Now keep in mind too, the rocket launcher obviously does have a backblast, so if you fire it right next to somebody, you will be injured as well too. So keep your distance. Go ahead and throw some grenades over here after I kill him. So throwing equipment or grenades, all you have to do is click that button right on the top. As you can see, once I reload back in here, I currently have 6 grenades. There is a brief respawn timer on grenades and equipment of sorts like that, so just keep in mind you can't just throw out as many grenades as you can. But we'll throw one out, just Hail Mary play. And I got somebody actually. And that's the conclusion of that match. Right here we have the after action report, 11-2, not too bad. And you'll see here, this is where you show your experience gained as well as any rewards claimed throughout the match. As you can see, we have the 850, that's the cash that I've obtained in there. gold as well right there. And occasionally after every match, or occasionally after a match, you'll be able to get certain items. So as you can see here, I got a reward box that just gave me a 1-star PW9. Obviously these items are just, will go straight to your inventory, and you can use them accordingly if you need it, or you can use it to power up other weapons. And that's going to be our Afterpulse overview. For a more in-depth look at the different features that Afterpulse has to offer, check out our detailed Afterpulse guide located in our forums in the link below.